EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Durendo. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. They gain 18 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through it.
And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
4. Ready. Out.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
2 and out on first down. Off he goes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Gray brought in motion. Ooh. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Gorenda. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Right, come on. Hey, turbo one, turbo one. Out.
Pass right side, that's Ryman. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
They're right here.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ready, set.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Turbo one. Set.
Another run here for Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Play.
Tua. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Get set. Out.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here?
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Way Walker.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears 1st down. They'll run it here with Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar.
From the gun, here's Tua. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Scat.
Putting the tight end in motion. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and After that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Chicago. They run over center with Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now a first down throw for Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Fellas, listen up.
Now Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Go ahead. Scat.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
All right, come on.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Tip Ryman. Touchdown Bears. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Garenda. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. All alone, Ferguson, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Minnesota. They'll give it to Guerrero. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Smash, smash.
On the handoff, it's Guerrero. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
One more time, it's Guerrero. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here comes Guerrero. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go. Smash. Go.
Back to throw. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
They're right here.
Throwing is Tua. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get set.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Get set.
Tua gonna throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the field.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Vikings have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run with Garendo. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Third and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice.